Dear online security and rape recovery diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. Today, I woke up and I had 2 Coke Zero from the fridge downstairs, which I left in the fridge overnight. And all of a sudden, I felt very, very sick. So I decided I'm not gonna have Coca-Cola Zero anymore. Because, I don't know why. All of a sudden, I felt like dizzy and sick and weird. Am I more sensitive now? Can I take even less? So, I just bought the food. And I think I'm gonna do Reiki today and remove everything I have to remove. I cried because I think it's the final stages of Germania and I have to cry out the last bits of attachments to my system from Germany, which will be forever removed. I will keep removing until there is nothing German left in my body. And then find the least possessed area I know and I feel safe in. Go there and try my best. Because I'm in shock, extreme shock about what happened. I even want to go to the place where the guy works and ask him, did you write these messages? Because I cannot believe we got along so well while we were together and then you sent messages like that. I would really like to go there and ask, did you write that? I can't believe it. I seriously cannot believe that was the same guy. But he's a Gemini, so it's possible. Why would he be so upset that even that's what I didn't talk about yesterday. I didn't mention he wanted to leave Germany as well. Like we were even, we had one mind about that. He wanted to leave Germany and he had friends who left Germany who went to Switzerland. And I told him Switzerland is my next step, but I also love Australia and Switzerland is all cold, so I never know where I'm really gonna go or where I'm really gonna end up. But I really think it can't be Europe because Europe is gonna be blown up. That's just how I feel about Europe. I don't know if it's now, in 5 years or in 10 years, but final destination, I don't know. So I'm not sure about that, but I said it's 100% not Germany, and he understood it while we were together. But all of a sudden, he had a huge issue with me being convinced I'm having to leave Germany. Why did that happen so suddenly? So I can't really believe it was him. It's that doesn't go into my mind. And then call me names and lose respect. He was not losing his respect in any way while we were together. Really weird. But also good, because it's always good when what you don't want is being confirmed over and over. Like, I do not even need more confirmation. I didn't even need more. I'm already done. I'm so done. Like, seriously, I know if I stay here, I'm gonna die because there is nothing I would do in Germany for Germany. And this environment will not get me anywhere. It's just a fact. Like, you cannot cancel facts. Do you want to make it a science? Trust me, I know. Like, I don't even want to. If someone doesn't want to and it's not possible at the same time, there is no questions to be asked. There is no discussion to have. It's just the way it is. People accept it. Or do you want to make me the leader of your nation? Germany, do you want me with my opinions and my mindset to be ruling the country? Do you want to? Look at me. Imagine, I'm the head of Germany. Do you want that? I was an integrated part of Germany. Imagine. Don't be ridiculous. So thank you, Gemini, for your honesty. I appreciate honesty. Everyone's honesty. It's always good. You're honest. It's clear. Like, if he was lying, like, I would think there is one person I can get along with in Germany. That would have been nice. it would have been a nice memory of Germany, but it's confirmed double, triple, a million times. So yeah, let's just accept that as a fact. So I made a decision. I just read the cards and they just kind of confirmed. So in my future, there is no love. I just know it. I don't have to focus on love or relationship or anything. I kind of told him that as well. Maybe that's what triggered him. I have no idea. But to me, it's clear a very long time already. When I met the 100%, I knew how hopeless it is. It's a fact. I have accepted that. But it doesn't matter. Because now I'm free. Like that was like the first thing you were looking for. And then you find it and then you calculate and you know, kind of impossible. Especially after what I had to do to find it. And we can't be equal in that way. So, yeah, now I read the cards. They're confirming that. That's so funny. A new spread. I just tried something new. No, but that makes my professional future even easier and even safer. Because now you can only book me. I will only work. Because I love being with people, but then when they all of a sudden, because I'm always in shock when somebody all of a sudden uses me as a bin, like all of a sudden, switch, turn, bin. And then I think, no, that's my work. Like, if you pay me, I'm going to keep going. You can keep using me as a bin, like if you pay me. But I can't do that for free. I'm really sorry, because I gave away my energy for free my whole lifetime. I can't keep doing that. Like, that's not going to happen. So yeah, from now on everyone has to pay because there's no love in my life at all. And because of the 100% I've met, and I don't know if you can match that, if someone matches that, but it takes 4 months for me to know. Like you have to see me for 4 months regularly. I have to meet you for at least 4 months. And then after 4 months, I know the dynamic. So might not ever get there with the job I'm offering now, with what I'm offering now. So, I don't know, what do you want to clear in 4 months? Did you get raped half a lifetime? That's hardcore trauma removal. That's hardcore trauma work. That's hardcore stuff to work on. Like what I have to work on. Not everybody has to work on the shit I have to work on. So what I had to work on all the time, like while I could have worked on others, was so hard. I don't think I will meet too many people who have the same issues. Like seriously, like I had to work on stuff. Work will probably be much easier than I'm expecting it to be because I'm so used to the heaviest shit. This is like really heavy fucked up shit, like working on gang rape trauma and being drugged and completely neglected and ignored and then tortured by your own government. Like seriously, the stuff I had to work on, like zero power in any way, no rights, no doctor, nobody helps. So you have to help yourself like all along, all the way, always by yourself. You always by yourself, have to do it by yourself. And you know there is no real future of a normal human. Try to work on something like that, like energetically, and then stay alive. Do that. That's like real heavy shit. Seriously. And then the fear of being raped again, because that takes you out for another 3 years. We don't want that. We don't want to manifest it, so cancel my words. You can cancel words. Did you know that? Had to change the filter because that one didn't work anymore. The other one. All of a sudden my phone stopped working. Like kind of technical problems. Interruptions. Ooh. Did you get scared, Snapchat? Which is also good, so you cannot mix. That's why I actually do it. Always a different filter. You cannot mix the different videos and add something or mix it together in a way I don't want it to be mixed with. Seriously, Germany, I'm so done. My inside. Now I just have to fix my health. I'm feeling sick again. Have I mentioned? I feel very sick today. So sad. How does that happen? How did that happen? We don't know. I haven't done Reiki yet. I have to remove all that shit. So yeah, let's do that. Reiki done. Weird. There was no attachment from the weekend. That's really weird. I thought there must be something because I'm feeling so sick. But it could be physical. Because sugar, alcohol. Ugh. Why did I do that? Are you disgusting? How disgusting. Seriously. Ugh. It's because I talked about vodka before, I think, because I watched all these videos again, and I said, oh, sometimes I like vodka, and I had vodka after the Proseccos. Only because I kind of advertised vodka to myself, manifested, you can say manifested. But now I think I don't like vodka that much anymore. It's like, you keep doing it less and less because it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Alcohol is so disgusting. I do not understand people who can drink that every day. I never could. I never could drink it every day. I could drink it, but then after a while the body always said, oh God, that's too much. You need a break, go zero. But then you do it again and it's a habit. And then when it's a habit, your body calls for it because you made it a habit. Like habit, addiction. I don't know what's addiction, but if you hate alcohol and you can't really do it every day, could you really be addicted? It's more like a habit. It's because you put it inside of your body and then, I don't know, you kind of have that demon in your system that calls for it. I have no idea. Fact is, there was no entity attached to me, thank God. Nothing attached through that human I met, the bar I sat in, the alcohol I drank, because it's always a danger. Like you damage your aura with the alcohol and then you never know. So yeah, so what I'm feeling is just physical, as usual. Physical. My belly hurts. I kind of have my period, which is weird. I did it with my self-made Reiki stick. And my intention for the session was to remove everything that keeps me stuck in Germany. But there isn't really anything. So it's only my body, my physical state. Like the fact that I don't feel healthy enough physically to make some risky moves. But I have to. I will keep focusing on that. I said I wanted to paint more in the corridor, but I'm not getting paid, so I kind of need my energy now to build my life. Just focus on that. Focus, even if it takes a few more days, just focus on that. If I keep focusing on the same thing, it has to happen. One day, there will be that moment I can concentrate on the exact thing I have to concentrate on, and then do it, whatever that is, which we don't know. I'm so upset about the double, triple confirmation of how bad Germany is. It's like, wheat is bad, sugar is bad, Germany is bad. Oh yeah, and then Gemini said, there are good things and bad things in every country. I know that. I know the bad shit in Switzerland and the good shit in Switzerland. I know the bad shit in Australia. I remember clearly. And I know the good shit in Australia. It's just what weighs more, like what are your values? What are your values? And then you put your human being with your values and needs into each of these countries, and then what weighs more? What do you need? The only problem I had was I didn't have permanent residency in Australia and work permission. That's all I needed. I'd be safe there. I'd be working. I had a workplace. I knew exactly where to go. As soon as I get my work permission, I knew where to go, where to work in secured buildings. Then I can get an apartment in a secured apartment. Like nobody can get near me in a secured apartment where you have cameras on the corridor and you work in a secured building. Like they have extra security because you need extra security in Australia. It's given, but I cannot sign these contracts with my visa. They don't take me. They don't give anything to me unless I pay, I don't know, 6 months in advance, and then I never know, do I have these 6 months or don't I have them? Do I get the visa or don't I get it? And then who knew I'm gonna get drugged and have to leave the country in panic? Imagine that happened when I signed a 12-month contract. Like seriously, I'm just very careful with every step I do because I don't want to make the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, and then create a bill I might not be able to pay. I have no bills in Australia. Zero, no bills created. Zero, no damage caused. That's another thing. In which country should I live? In the country where I'm poor as fuck and they put me more into minus and they torture me? They don't even give me medical assistance. Should I go to the next country where it's also very hard to survive as a woman like me, and where I created bills I couldn't pay because the doctors didn't help and the government didn't help when I got raped? Or should I go to the country where they helped me after a rape? I got medical assistance for free after I got raped. I have zero bills and I could always manage to survive somehow, and I was treated like, compared to the other countries, in a very nice way as the person who I am. Where should I live? Can't even believe there's a question. Someone is questioning that. Plus the danger of the rapists. Who created these gang rapes? Who organized the drugging? Like, who was it? And where am I the safest? I think Switzerland would be worse than Germany. Germany is the worst of all anyway, but danger-wise, rapist-wise, Switzerland, I don't know. They're like the most of my really evil rapists, they live in Switzerland, and the people who don't want me to work in Switzerland. And now imagine I'm gonna put an ad up on the same pages with my work, removing the demons that get you addicted to prostitutes. Because I like to free people. I want people to be free of demonic possessions, free of addictions, and free of spending too much money for the wrong shit. Like, I don't do that. I didn't do that. I never did that. Spend too much money on the wrong shit. Did you ever see me spending too much money on alcohol or whatever? Or shopping too much? Have you ever seen me? Really? Did anybody ever say that about me? Really? I don't know what people talk. No, I'm the opposite. I remove attachments so others don't have to suffer that. You know, I'd say I had a sex addiction. I can admit that. Alcohol habit, which is not an addiction where you cannot stop if you start or something. Like, that's what I was scared of, but I don't have that. But I was sex addicted. But it could also be because of the attachments in your body, like when you get raped or whatever, and or whatever training you had as a child, or whatever click you had in your head, or whatever astrology you're born with, or what search you have to go for. I have no fucking idea, but I'm pretty sure that it's either an addiction or you have to do it anyway to find what you're supposed to find. But you know when you remove all attachments, because when you have no attachments, you know who you are and you know what your path is and you know what's intuition and what's addiction. Like, what person has sex with 3 random people in one day for fun? Okay, it was a search. So I'm not sure, was it addiction or was it search? I was searching. Why did I do that? I had to do it, and it was fun. It was so much fun. Manifesting, and I felt powerful because I could just create anything I wanted, and then it happened, and tick off any fantasy I thought of, and then it happened just by itself. So, and it's in my horoscope as well. Mars and Venus cuddling in Leo in the 5th house. So yeah, what do you want to do? You better remove all your attachments and know who you are. Because then nobody can say anything about you anymore. Because you don't care. But don't forget, they still might hate you until the end of your days. Because your true self mirrors a part in them they can never accept. But that's not your problem. It's their problem. Right? Here is my favorite baby cat in the whole wide universe. Aren't you the cutest cutie cute? I love him so. Look at you, you cutie cute. Meow meow. Where's the private jet? For me and baby cat.